Andy Robertson, Curtis Jones and every Liverpool injury with return dates. Liverpool injuries and estimated return dates for stars including Curtis Jones and Andy Robertson. Liverpool face Burnley on Saturday afternoon as the Reds are set to welcome a full Anfield crowd for the first time since the beginning of the pandemic. Jurgen Klopp will want his side to build on the impressive display against Norwich, which saw them comfortably overcome their opponents 3-0 at Carrow Road. Liverpool's current injury list remains small as Klopp will have an almost fully fit squad at his disposal. Here are the most recent updates on the Liverpool injury list, including full details on when they could be expected to return. The Liverpool left-back limped off at the end of the first half against Athletic Bilbao in the penultimate pre-season friendly. Scans showed the damage to Robertson's ankle wasn't extensive enough to require surgery. But it was serious enough that the Scotland international was expected to miss the first few weeks of the campaign. His absence provided Kostas Tsimikas with the opportunity to kickstart his Liverpool career after he endured a difficult debut season at Anfield with his first team chances limited. Scan suggests nothing too major, but there's some ligament damage which will need to mend, Robertson said following the news of his injury. I will be grafting every day so I can help the team again sooner rather than later. No date has been set on a potential return to action and if Tsimikas is able to continue his positive start to the season. It's unlikely Robertson will be rushed back as they'll look to prevent any long-term damage. I think we got lucky with Andy, it could have been much worse, Klopp said after Liverpool's final pre-season game against Osasuna. The footage didn't look too well, but we got lucky and it will not be too long. Before the international break, in early September, after the international break, I don't know. However, Robertson has since been seen back on the training ground in Kirkby. Not yet taking part in sessions but running on his own. He could potentially return sooner than first anticipated. Curtis Jones. Liverpool could be boosted by the return of Curtis Jones when they host Burnley at Anfield this weekend after he was ruled out of their opening game with concussion. The 20-year-old was forced off in the Reds' 3-1 victory over Osasuna but returned to training and featured in a behind-closed-doors friendly. The injury wasn't serious and was down to head injury protocol, as the Liverpool boss explained before the game against Norwich. He had a slight concussion, so we just have to follow the protocol, Klopp told LiverpoolFC.com. He is fine, he feels fine again, but that's the protocol. He is available for training from Sunday on, I think. Jordan Henderson. The Liverpool skipper was a late arrival for pre-season after he was part of the England squad that reached the Euro 2020 final last month. Henderson featured in the Reds' final friendly against Osasuna last Monday but was absent for the trip to Norwich last weekend due to a lack of match fitness. The midfielder played in a behind-closed-doors friendly against Aston Villa in a bid to make himself fit for Liverpool's first home game of the season against Burnley. Thiago. The former Bayern Munich midfielder has also been in and out of action throughout pre-season as he too has struggled for match fitness. Despite playing 30 minutes of the friendly against Osasuna, the midfielder was another absentee for the opening game of the league season. He was instead involved in the friendly against Villa in a bid to be available for this weekend's match. Speaking about both Thiago and Henderson's fitness in his pre-match press conference, Klopp said, "They're much closer. They look fine and now we have to make a decision.